how do you think about the kind of culture of skateboarding and the Skatepark Project? Because they're obviously related, but how have you harnessed that culture?
Sure. I mean, it's really remarkable. I would say in the last 7 to 10 years, skateboarding has really eaten the culture. It intersects with music and fashion and art. And if you look at younger generations, even from millennials on down, but most especially, Gen Z and younger, like they very likely skate. If they don't, they've been on a skateboard. And even if they haven't, they're wearing the clothes and they're listening to the music and they're participating in the culture. Um, it's kind of remarkable. And that's one of the things for me that's so exciting about this organization is that you get to move the needle on all these critical issues through culture. Um,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. It gives you a way to connect and storytell in, I guess, in a way that isn't quite as easy for quite a lot of other nonprofits. How do you use how do you lean into culture and do connect in interesting ways?
Oh, sure. Um, I mean, there's more opportunities than we're able to capitalize on, and it's everything from, we've done a capsule collaboration with Vans to we have this program of skate park stories where professional skateboarders, other sort of creatives who are invested in skateboarding will talk about the impact skate had on them growing up. Um, we, you know, we work with musicians all the time and actors who've been impacted by skateboarding. There's so many people doing incredible work in, you know, all sorts of different fields who are just really happy to kind of like carry the banner for skateboarding. Um,
Yeah, it's so interesting, and also to hear you say you almost have too many. Like, how do you? I feel like you do have like this rich potential kind of stable of influencers, medias, like a bounty of different kind of ways of communicating, which is quite unusual for the nonprofit space, or not?
no, no, it definitely is. And, I think of myself as being in the social impact entertainment space, which is kind of um, a unique sector. That has a lot of advantages that many other nonprofits don't have. Association with somebody like Tony, who has a huge public presence and, is consistently like among the 10 most recognized athletes in the world and has this sort of mass appeal. Um, and we're fortunate that also drives opportunities to us. Whenever something has to do with skateboarding, we're frequently the first call. Um, whether it's from a municipality or a brand or a celebrity. Um, but my job is to raise money to make the work possible. So the discerning bit is figuring out what opportunities have the greatest ROI. Whether it's on visibility or revenue generation. Um, and sometimes that's short term, and sometimes that's about a longer term investment in a relationship.